Hi guys, welcome back to Grand Arena. I've just jumped in and one of my squads has just gone. So my opponent might be attacking about this time, I don't know, maybe he stopped. He's took out Shakti here and then we've got a hold on First Order, which is quite surprising. I know my Kylo Ren's obviously is like maxed out, but the other guys are not that great. Kind of on like a bit of a problem. I need to get like quite a huge chunk of Carbantes to push a few characters over to make them a bit more useful. It's gone to Grievous as expected. That squad, as I've said before, it's just there to steal banners, it's not there to hold. And then he's not tried the Jedi, so he's had 3 attacks. I know that he's got Malak and Darth Revan, which obviously aren't on his front defense. You never know where your opponent spends stuff until you look at the after report where you can see it. And well, let's have a look what he's got anyway. We've got a boss squad here. Again, not too worried. Probably just going to drop the Geos into that. Just clear it out. It's the same makeup as mine, but not quite as well geared. The Geos up here. Probably going to stick the Empire in with Traya. That seems to work really well. I've had quite a bit of success using Traya on her own, but typically I've got Scion at gear 11, but if Spy is gear 12, you start to struggle. I know he's modded his Spy with all sorts of bad stuff, so I could opt for that, but he could still kill me because he's gear 12. It's just the thing, once he hits gear 12, he can kill Scion quite trivially. But if he's lower than that, then gear 11 Scion seems to hold quite well. But because I've now got Darth Revan, I kind of want to like use things like Scion and Nihilus with Darth Revan, because I don't really have any teammates for him. And then we've got First Order, which is so his Kylo Ren's not as good as mine, but obviously his other First Order are much better. I was previously using Ewoks to battle First Order, but as soon as you add any relics onto the Kylos, the Ewoks can't beat them. But without relics, the Ewoks have a really good shot at getting. Normally it's regular Kylo that's the problem. Just deals too much damage to him. And then we've got a Revan squad that looks okay. I think he's got some reasonable speed on it. So thoughts is I am going to just use Darth Revan onto this squad here, mostly because I don't want to use Luke because he kind of bounces off. My Luke does anyway, because part of it is that I don't have Han Solo at a high enough gear level, so that when he's shooting Kylo Ren, he's not consistently hurting him. Sometimes he'll get shots off where Kylo just heals, and it's like I can't be bothered. I've timed out loads doing it. This squad's quite good against a lot of things, but I want to use Darth Revan, I think, and I'm going to put in there he is, Scion, and don't necessarily think I need him, but he's got nowhere else to live, so I'm going to drop Nihilus in there. And this team's probably way overkill. Aha, you're stunned. It did nothing. Alright, so next time I probably don't need Nihilus, I can just run Scion and it'll be alright. Good to know. still not played Darth Revan into a lot of squads. Mine's not hard enough to fight in my current arena. My arena shard's basically just it's either like Darth Revan, all relics plus Malak. Usually Malak will either be relic or he'll be like gear 11 with all the Zetas and stuff, which is still quite hard. Maybe like 6 stars. Or it's relic Padme. Do you know what I mean? There's not enough stuff for me to. I'll just drop a load of rank if I want to use it, basically. Right, okay, that's gone. That was an annoying squad. I am just going to put... you know what, I'm just going to put Padme into this. Not messing around this morning. Our last previous Garand arenas weren't exactly going that well. Do I need R2-D2? He's probably just going to die. And he gives Yoda stealth, which I don't want to do. Oh, he does burn. He does loads of burn if he survives. He's not going to survive. I'd quite like to do R2 as well. So many characters. Not enough gear. Yep, there we go. He's just eating that for me. Right, you damn little goblin. Yeah, probably overkill. Probably shouldn't have done that because I didn't know what's back here. Okay, so again, that typical question comes to my mind where I go, what's he done with his stuff? Alright, so this is his arena team. You know, so he's got you know, the Darth Revan quad. He's obviously using Kylo Ren there, but he's still got 4 of those characters. So Malak can solo quite a lot of stuff, and then that triple Darth Revan, that can kill a lot of stuff on its own. I mean, Darth Revan and Bastila at that level can probably go through half the squads I've got here, so it's like, well, what's he done? What has he... I think a lot of people overestimate certain squads because they've not played them very much. So for example, when you look at my clone team, I've got a Zeta on Shark T and she's gear 12, but I'm missing all of the other Zetas, and most of the other guys are like, you know, 2 of them are gear 8. Are people looking at that and saying, hey, that's a clone team, I need to play something really powerful into that, because that's not a very good clone team. There's no sacrifice bonus from 5s, there's no extra cooldown reduction from Rex, there's no Shark T leadership bonus. Do you know what I mean? It's like that team, yeah, it's still a reasonably decent clone team and it's 78,000 power, but without the Zetas, it's not that hard. And then having a gear 8 tank, he ain't going to stand up to nothing. That shouldn't be a problem. But if that squad isn't a problem for him, why has he held on Kylo Ren? Unless he's been trying to underdog really hard, but I don't know. I mean, he should be saving stuff for my back wall, but he doesn't know that. Alright, let's have a look. So we've got bears. What's the tenacity on... potency on low-grade? That's what matters. 59. Right, so that means I can't put Nest in solo because she's on like 103, fortunately. And we've got Carth, which... So last time, I dropped my bounty hunters into this. My bounty hunters previously had a really good track record against Carth, and the game just went a bit insane, and you know, Bosk ended up with like 30 damage over times on him because they wouldn't stop attacking. It was super fun times. Alright, let's do this. Grand Moff, you're out because you don't help me. This is bugs enough. Treya, you're in. Ability block. Ability block. No. So at this point, I'm kind of like, I need to stop Poggle because he's going to cleanse all this. Oh, you bastard. Right, can I kill the Brood Alpha? I've got 12 on Poggle. I'm gonna go for Poggle, I think. You've still got ability block on you, so I'm going to do that. Boom. So not perfect. We got unlucky, took out Treya. He's only gear 8 at the moment, so it kind of happens. And then I'm going to stick my Geos in up here because that's an easy one for them. Quite an easy battle this against the Bosk lead. As I moan in every video, Bosk lead is not a good thing to have on your bounty hunters if you're putting them on defense. He is awesome source on assault, offense even, but on defense he is not good. You want to have Django because Django speeds up your team, and that really gives you a huge advantage. It just gives you more chances to get your things out, like your contract. Whereas the problem with Bosk is that a lot of Bosk squads, they rely on Bosk in order to trigger the contract because it's damage the weakest enemy 10 times, and he's calling in a mass assist, and obviously you've got characters like Django and Cad Bane or whatever, you're getting multiple hits from them, you can very quickly trigger that contract. But what happens is that people just put in any team that controls Bosk, and that's it. The bounty hunters get no contract, and they just sit there while you wail on them. So they either need to be like insanely quick, or you know, you don't put Bosk lead in. But if you put Django lead in, Django gives you like 20 speed, 30 speed, something like that. It really makes it a much easier thing to do. Okay, that's not a fleet that's that difficult. Right, Calf. we're gonna give you some better. Oh man, I've got so much shit left to use. It's crazy. This is so much better than like losing it all to Night Sisters. Right, so Calf Squad, I've got Bounty Hunters, I've got CLS, and I've got these cool Separatists. I can't really use the Separatists against the Ewoks because they cause so many assists and they can actually go through B1s. And usually I just put Nest into these because it's a safe win. I could probably put Nest into them still. What do I want to use on that? Let's use this. Right, who's most annoying? Mission's most annoying. Let's call everybody. Let's call Han Solo in. Fast canvas, probably try and lower his turn meter. No. Still talk for you. Ah, damn it. Failed it. Forgot what happened. Right, clean that up. Bears. What we can do about bears? There's so much stuff to choose from, but do I play it safe or do I put in but I kind of want to play stuff. I don't want to like just stick the other characters in and go, there you go. Neither of these teams is super great against bears. The bears just run away with it. Let's see. I can put this in. That's fine, but it's not going to get me an underdog. Do I need underdogs? Let's have a look at the beats required. Clear territories. Yep, I'll have that. And underdogs. Oh, we got that. Oh man, I should have done that. I played a Boba Fett. No, I would have never done that. Right, there's no underdog beats, so I don't have to worry about that. So let's put in. No, don't want that. Oh, I thought, oh great. No, you know what? Screw it. I'm just going to put in Nest. Can't be bothered. I can't be bothered dealing with it. It's like Ewoks are such a they're such a great little squad, but when you're like trying to figure out, oh, maybe I should put this in, and then you're like, oh no, actually, don't put that in. Because you're going to get eaten. Damn it, bears, stop healing yourselves. Then there were no bears. Okay, so we just don't want to mess this up and then we'll be fine. Do I want to put in something else? What's his fleet? I don't think I need to. He's not got falcons there and it's incredibly annoying. Yeah, I don't necessarily feel that I need anything else, but I'm just going to chuck some back in anyway. Not quite. Still fun to try. Thought the I might have called like Biggs or someone and been a bit better. 1746, 4 banners shy of the 1750 sort of premium score point, but I'll take that. He's obviously down 1 battle here, so he's going to have to really underdog quite a lot to get ahead. Obviously he can do because he's got Mallet, but I don't know what he spent on this front. I mean, if he has to spend those squads to get through what's remaining, I mean, he shouldn't, but at Relic 7, Kylo can recover quite well, even on his own, even half dead. You know, he only has to use his second special, and he'll pretty much heal himself. So he has to be careful about what he puts into that if he hasn't already used his good stuff. And then back here, he's got the Night Sisters to deal with, which, you know, and I got my bears, but he must have something to fight bears with. So yeah, we're probably going to be all right. So thanks, guys. I'll see you next time.